This is just casual new game. No death. I gotta figure out who I want to replace, though. Putin, I guess? Yeah, Putin. Long gone. Rip. Alright. Lucy run, since I haven't done Lucy in a while. Have to do a new weapon, I guess. Start as a soldier. Here. Oh, wait. Yeah. Young. Yeah, I guess that's... Okay. So, standard new game, no death run. Go through tutorial, kill all bosses. You died to the Vanguard, you gotta start over. I still gotta figure out what weapon I want to use. I've already used spear and the broadsword. They're both pretty good. Spear's actually probably better than the broadsword, actually. There was no point in me killing that dude too, because he sort of stands there, doesn't do anything. No point in killing any of these guys because they're not really worth much. Plus you're I'm just gonna get a re-heal anyway when I go through the Arkstone anyway. I guess while I'm at it, let's practice parrying. It's been a while. Yeah, it's still good. I didn't mean to use a heal, but whatever. Good enough. I love how you can just run right at them when they're charging like that, and they'll go right over you. I'm thinking whether or not I want to actually listen to music. Nah. I'll just use the game music. Dang it, I was too late. Yeah. It cued my two-hand anyway. Hold on a sec. Just making sure my controller, the jimmy rigging I did on my controller is still standing. Oh. What the heck is this? Well, alright. It's not useful, but it's a start. Maybe there is something useful to this. Let's see here. Nope. Nothing useful there. Darn it. Two-hand riposts are funny. See if I can get the last one. Okay, good. Heal for good luck. Nothing more insulting than being healed to death. Yes, yeah, that's a good way of describing it. Yeah, break that pillar, please. Thanks. Back up. There we go. Thanks for the sub. Hope you enjoy your Main in Black emote. How you doing? I'm not sure if I've ever seen you in stream before. But if you prefer to lurk, that's fine. Thanks again. You don't talk much? Okay. Yeah, I appreciate that. My stream's kind of all over the place as of late. One day it'll be puzzle games, next day it'll be Deadly Premonition, I think is the game that I've been playing more or less the most of so far. And then I saw Eris from Avoiding the Puddle playing Demon Souls, and it made me kind of want to play. Hey, Goon. Hey, he's dead. He died from the bleed. I love it when that happens. He bleeds. Bleeds very low proc, though. It's kind of like a low-grade poison. So it does damage over time rather than like one large amount, like in Dark Souls. It's like, I don't even know why bleed exists in this game. It should have just been like poison, and then toxic, and then plague or something. It's fun. I say this every time I come to this guy. For some reason, the game doesn't count this cutscene as a death. Like, I used to always verify my runs at the end by going to the Pantheon, because the game will record your character's, you know, number of deaths. But for some reason, it doesn't count this one. That's a weird-ass Cyclops. I suppose he's pretty funny looking. And then yeah, you get sucker punch. Or not even really a sucker punch. It's just like dragon punch. But I didn't die. See? See? See here? I'm at full health. Still at full health. You just saw the you died thing, but I'm still at full health. So it's fine. I didn't actually die. I was also thinking about playing Silent Hill 2 again. Or Silent Hill 3. One or the other. I haven't played Silent Hill 2 in a while. Take the punch like a champ. Yeah, I know, right? You just go to sleep. That's exactly what it is. Alright, I'm just gonna skip that part. I'm trying to think. What weapon should I use here?
With yours.
Maybe some unique weapon? Because he doesn't sell that many, you know, good weapons.
No, I can tell you're not gonna lie.
Well, let's go to Boletaria then. Let's see if anybody drops us a weapon. Maybe we'll get lucky and somebody will drop a guillotine axe. I've been meaning to go through the game with a guillotine axe, but you have to farm for them. Eris said he gave everybody in chat +5 luck when he got a guillotine X, so maybe that luck will rub off on me. You never got the chance to play Demon Souls? Have you tried using the PS3 emulator? Me personally, I couldn't even get Demon Souls to run on my computer, but that's probably because my computer is kind of a piece of junk now. Or it's not really a piece of junk, it's more like, I'm pretty sure my computer just doesn't meet the hardware specs to run Demon Souls. But I've been told the emulator is pretty stable now. Ah. That's not a sword. Might try it, just think I'll run into the same issue. Yeah. If you do, you do. Like, I'm pretty sure I was following all the rules. The way that you were, or following all the directions. It was really weird. I would just get a black screen. Wasn't like it showed like the UI or anything and then the game would crash. It would just give me a black screen and then it would crash. You haven't even played the other Souls games to the extent in which you want? Yeah, I'm kind of like that too. Demon Souls is like the one Souls game that I've played the most. So I'm more just familiar with this game than I am with the other ones. Not to say that I don't know anything about Dark Souls, but it's more like, this one's the only one that I like. Dark Souls is fine, but I like Demon Souls more. Whoop. Nobody's dropping anything. Give me a sec while I do that. There we go. This is so that when I pick up turpentine, it'll go right into the right spot on my bar. Maybe one of these knights will drop his sword. I've never used the knight sword. Like, I, like, wielded it a couple of seconds at the end of a playthrough once, but other than that, I've never actually used it in a run. It costs too much, and it takes too long to get to it. Like, you gotta run all the way to the very end of 1-4 just to get to a guaranteed knight sword. So sometimes the blue-eyed knight with the sword and shield will drop it. Sometimes. He's dropped it once. Once out of like 100 runs. It's like the rarest drop I've ever seen. You have favorites? You list yours as Dark Souls, Demon Souls, Bloodborne, Dark Souls 2, and Dark Souls 3. Demon Souls, Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Dark Souls 3, and I don't even like Dark Souls 2 enough to even put it on a list. By the way, this is your hourly reminder that Dark Souls 2 sucks. I'm kidding. People are allowed to like Dark Souls 2. I just don't like Dark Souls 2 at all. I've tried liking that game like 5 or 6 times. And every single time I get frustrated and stop playing. Which... pretty much the description for every single game I've ever played. Even puzzle games, actually. I get pretty frustrated with puzzle games. Well, yeah, Bloodborne's like in the middle, and then Dark Souls 3 a little bit after that. Because I like Dark Souls, but I also like Bloodborne. I guess it's kind of like balanced or even or something. Not really sure. I still need to play Dark Souls and Bloodborne a little bit more. And no sword. I would very much like that sword. I think the last thing I tried to play that was From Software related was like King's Field. You're working on all achievements. The only games that I have all achievements for are Demon Souls and Dark Souls. I have some, if not most, of the achievements for Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne. I think there was like a handful of Bloodborne achievements that I hadn't got, and most of them were Chalice Dungeon related. And then, of course, like I said, Dark Souls 2, I'm just not even... I have no energy to want to play that game. So if you stand right here, we get a conga line going. Great. Should be only 2 of these guys left. Alright. I should do Dark Souls remastered. I think that's the one I should do. Or Bloodborne. I went through Dark Souls remastered pretty in-depth, kind of. Not so in-depth that I got everything. Aw. Maybe if I do this. There we go. Hold on a sec. I was trying to try on pants. I don't think this will work. It didn't. Okay, that's what I figured. Back to the plated leggings then. What is this? Split mail? Plate leggings. Okay, that's what I thought. Trying to think, what weapon can I use? That's kind of easy to get to. I could try checking out World 5 and seeing what kind of weapons the Filthy Lady sells.
What on earth are you doing?
I was trying to backstab, but that works. Do I prefer the vanilla if I had to choose? I guess vanilla. I didn't really like the I don't really like Scholar. A lot of weird arbitrary changes they made just to, I guess, justify the price tag or something. That's what it felt like to me anyway. It legit felt like they were trying to justify the price tag they put on that game. Or justify reselling it to you. I did play Scholar, but I never finished it. I got to Iron Keep, and it was like they added extra dudes. Did not like that. They added extra samurai boys. Oh, I didn't get the full riposte. That's kind of weird. Now, please give me your claymore. Okay, maybe next time. I tried and he said no. Yes, Ostrava, keep him busy while I do my fancy stuff. Like this. Like this. And like that. That went kind of poorly. I wasted a bomb. Oh well. Oh, I didn't kill all of you. Oh, you were lining up? That's nice of you. Just lining right up, fellas. I'm ready to serve. Backstab. Galore. One day I'll play Dark Souls 2 again. Just not sure when. I say that. That's how I always do it. Like, I'll do it one day, and then I'll play it, and then I don't like it. Yeah, nobody's dropping anything. Well, I got one more night I can maybe get a weapon from. Maybe. This guy up here. He can like I said, he sometimes will drop his sword. But he's never dropped it for me until I was at the end of a run. I don't even remember why I was up here at the end of that run. Nope. Get off, please. Bye. So what's the strategy right now? Just looking, see if I can find a weapon. I'm looking for a weapon that I've never used. I've used the broadsword several times. It's a alright weapon. It's not mediocre, and it's not great, and it's not bad. It's sort of like a little bit above mediocre. The longsword's actually better. Pretty much it's just weird that the way that this weapon is categorized as a sharp weapon for some reason. It says straight sword on it, but it uses sharp stone for upgrades, which is kind of like saying it's a dex weapon for some reason. It's really weird. Love circle strafing these boyos. Give me your attack that I can actually deal with. Darn it. Maybe I'll get lucky and they'll drop a spear. Nope. I tried. Alright. Kill this one guy. He was meandering, so I had to kill him faster. Alright, stand here and wait for the Drake. We're gonna go pick up some items. Fastest way to do it is to make the Drake come over here. We lure him over there so that way we can trick him into doing his fire breath twice. Gives us just enough time to pick up the items we want. Saves backtracking, essentially. That's more or less why I always do this. Oh wait, I don't need this. This is a shield. These are souls. That one's a flame ring right there. We don't need it. And then the ring I want is this ring. This is like Havel's ring in Dark Souls. Really, really useful for melee builds. Because it's like, in this game, melee builds don't really have that many rings to work with. Or at least, in my particular loadout, I don't know. Hey, at least in Demon Souls, fire doesn't clip through cliffs. I'm talking about you, Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2. I'm definitely talking about that one. Like, it's nice and all that they added a dragon to the area in Hyde's Tower of Flame, but then they added a bunch of other really annoying enemies to deal with. That if you don't kill them, they respawn, and not only that, they're aggro to you. Definitely remembered that. Everybody's aggro to you in that area, and they all follow you in a conga line all the way to the dragon. That was supposed to be the loadout. I forgot to do it. Dang it. I rolled early, so I got stabbed. It's way safer just to back circle strafe these guys. I mean, technically, I could just put my shield up. This shield, it doesn't look like it, but it will make them rebound. So when they rebound off your shield, you can follow it up with an R2. And they'll take a pretty nice bit of damage. I'm pretty sure it'll almost kill them. Usually I'm upgrading my broadsword when I get here. Like a +1 broadsword makes a difference. It's like the difference between a one riposte and 2 ripostes or something like that. Ah. Aim is off. Get out of the way. I meant to keep more than one firebomb. I need these for later. He's bleeding now, by the way, because this is a sharp weapon for some reason. There we go. Ow. My inputs have been disabled. There we go. Holy smokes, nobody dropped a thing except for this one guy. And it's Sharpstone. Yeah, let's try it. Let's go to World 5 and see if there's anything. There's a Blessed Mace. And that's pretty much it for the weapon drops in that area. I rarely go to World 5 this early, but might as well. Or better yet, hold on a second. Let me just look up what the lady sells. Rather than, Filthy Woman, Demon Souls. I'm pretty sure she sells unique weapons. She sells a warpick. Let's get that. Let's get the warpick. I got enough cash for it. I've never used it. I'm pretty sure it's just going to be like the hammer or a pickaxe.
There.
Yeah, extra roll. get this storied soul right up here. Oh, that's a renowned soul. I'm thinking of Crestfallen Warrior for some reason. Don't need a dozer axe, and I don't need a scraping spear. Let me see what the stat requirements are for the warpick. 10 and 12. I'm pretty sure I have exactly 10, 12. Oh, I have 12 and 11. Almost enough.
What?
Yes, I seek soul power. Just gotta remember to keep 5,000 souls handy.
To life's ether. Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel.
Start giving myself some intelligence, some more endurance. And I use my souls. That's fine. I can go find some more. There should be quite a few of them in that level. Warpick, a sharp weapon? Yeah, it is a sharp weapon. Okay. I don't want to invest ingredients into this weapon because I'm going to end up using them on the other weapon anyway. Alright, so Arcstone Shard. Turpentine. Alright, time to go to World 5. And before I get knocked off a ledge, I can see it. It's in my mind's eye. Oh wow, it's 117 already. I didn't realize how late it was. Defilement Town, yep. Let's see how much Danny I can do to this boy. Not much, probably. It's gonna probably take like 2 or 3 hits to kill this guy. Hey, there's the shove. The patented shove, TM. I'll take the grass, though. Oh, that was one of those souls I was looking for. Perfect. Alright. Alright, so there's a 2 dudes right there. That's right. Just throw yourselves off, please. Makes it a lot easier for me. I saw that. He was ready to go into a shove. Asshole. How do you deal with the rats in this level? I'm only gonna go to the lady and then I'm gonna leave. That's pretty much how I'm gonna deal with them at the moment. What I usually do is I usually throw a firebomb or 2 at them. Usually the firebomb has like an AoE effect on those little guys. That's generally how I deal with them. Now, is this enough? It is. Perfect. Won't you buy something? My boy is hungry. Oh, it was 4,000. For some reason, I said 5,000 in my head. Perfect. Exactly the same amount. Right, so anyway, let's get out of here. But yeah, I usually get, like, leave myself like 3 or 4 firebombs. And what I'll do is I'll approach from this point, right where the lady is, and throw them from the ramp. That usually gets rid of them pretty well. Alright, got ourselves a warpick. Let's go upgrade it. Perfect. It levels up with the same upgrades as straight sword. Or the same upgrade amounts as a straight sword. Alright, drop this. Don't need that. It's really weird that this character class starts with bolts, but you don't get a crossbow. Really weird. I also forgot to equip the ring that I went out of my way to get. So now I can wear a bit of armor. There we go. Can I wear the plated gauntlets? Yes. Nice. Perfect. Fantastic. Now, what's the running R1 like? Good. That's a good running R1. This is going to be very, very useful for killing crystal lizards. Now we go out of our way to get a quality +2 weapon. That's usually my strat. I'll come to World 2, get enough materials to make a quality +2. And then I'll farm to make enough materials to get a quality +4. It only takes maybe like 10 minutes to farm. But I use quality because it's faster and scales with your scales with strength and dexterity pretty easily. Yeah, this weapon is gonna tear through these dudes. Let's see, what kind of damage does it do? It's a hammer, but it doesn't do just... It appears to be doing both the blunt damage and piercing damage. These guys are like doubly weak to that damage. Unless it does like split damage and does less. Let me see here. Oh boy! Kills them in one stabbo. See the pick, you get the stick. I don't really need to kill these guys, but I'm gonna make myself a little bit of safe space in case these dogs mess me up. Good God, this weapon. This guy always drops this, so I always go out of my way to kill him. Damn, dude. It has such good stamina consumption, too. Good God, it's such a good weapon. It reminds me more like an axe, the way that it moves. Whoops. He's laughing at me because I fucked it up. Damn, dude. Back up, please. Dang, man. This weapon is tearing through dudes. I've barely done anything to it. Okay, boyos. This is pretty much a gold tier weapon. I've never seen a weapon this versatile so quickly. Maybe I'll be proven wrong later, but for right now, this is a really, really stupidly good weapon. Like, it one-shots the dogs. Like, I don't even find weapons that early that one-shot dogs. Guess that's a good thing that I went that way. Like, there's the pickaxe. I guess I can try this for comparison. Oh, that's why. The warpick already has a lot of damage applied to it because of the upgrades. Your favorite is probably Scimitar or Falchion. Mine's actually the Keylage. I love the Keylage. It's such a fun weapon. It's just a really heavier... It's just a slightly heavier, a little bit more DPS Scimitar. And it's also a really, really easy weapon to get, too. I love that about that weapon. You can just run to 4-1 real quick and get it. Hey, I actually got him for once. Usually it's like a matter of getting this guy first. Kinda weird. Alright, let's get you. Alright, got all the materials. Next area. Now that I think about it, I usually go to World 4 at the very, very beginning. Because, World 4 is like the best area to go get souls. You can get like 200k souls if you kill all the bosses. I mean, technically you could use those the boss souls to make spells and stuff, but I usually just don't do it. I prefer having more souls. More health means more life. I want to lure these guys one at a time. That guy, yeah, he should approach first. These guys can drop a weapon every so often, but I usually never see them drop a weapon. Alright, let's go get the shortcut. Or not the shortcut, but let's go open the boss room first, and then get the shortcut. Oh my god, this weapon has such a satisfying riposte. Can't stop riposting these enemies. Cray cray. Shard. Huh. Do I guess so. Let's... Hey, what the... Come on, man! Get back off, okay? Wow, he caught me mid-roll. No. He dropped a Pure Stone. I don't even need a Pure Stone. The game gives you one. Why did they even make a... Why did they make Pure Stone like a drop? You get one for free. Whatever. I was wondering, it's like, I saw 3 items, so clearly I knew I got a Pure Stone. I just wanted to verify it. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. That was pretty messy, if I do say so. I could have probably handled that situation a lot better. Oh, hey, what'd you drop? Sharpstone? Cool. Nice. I used to just get the shortcut first, upgrade my weapon, and then come through here. But I learned it was actually just faster to do it last. Not really sure why it's faster, it just sort of is. Now let me just... I should have just visually checked this. Oh wow, I can't even use the pickaxe. They have the exact same moveset, but for some reason the pickaxe takes a little bit more strength. Oh, I forgot to go kill that one fat minister just to get some grass. Oops. And I just thought about it. I would have a bow at this point, so I could upgrade the bow too. It's fine though. I'll save materials for the bow then. Whoops. Well. Screw that again. This time don't pop souls too slow. I always roll at the end because I think it's gonna make me go faster and it doesn't. Also, these bodies were submerged in like molten steel or whatever whatever the hell this metal was, and yet they're completely intact with items. In fact, one of them had some grass on them. Oh, that's not weird. Not weird at all. Spam R1. Apply directly to the forehead. Now I think about it. Oh, he'll just a tap off. Plus, I did that to wait for the guy to push a boulder. If you just stand still for like 1 second, the boulder gets staggered. Like the animation for it staggers. So it'll push it thinking you're supposed to be right there, but in actuality you're not. I also just forgot to pick up the sticky shard that was, or the spider stone shard that was up there. Whoops. I'm wearing the thief's ring, so he's not gonna see me when I walk in. So I can apply my buff and then go attack. do the attack. Oh. Oh man, I'm rolling late. There we go. Super fast. He didn't even get his cool attack off. Let me go get that real quick. Oh wait, no. No, I got this turpentine. I got this sticky white stuff. I better use it before it runs out. There's a crystal lizard here that always runs. Oh, well, it ran out anyway. That's fine. I need 18 clearstone shards. So that's more or less why I go out of my way to kill that guy at least once. Almost forgot to pick that up too. I guess I'll make a sticky compound bow while I'm at it. I mean, technically I could make a quality compound bow, but sticky is still better even afterwards. It's really funny. It's one of the few weapons that actually legit has the best scaling when it's sticky. So get these. Alright, it is now time to do the most boring part of the run. Farming. Should only take maybe 10 to 15 minutes though. I say 10 to 15, it's probably going to take like 30 because one of my my guaranteed chunk drops is probably going to do something funny. Probably going to give me a hard time like they always do. See if I can get this one crystal lizard here one more time. Oh, I forgot to get this soul. Oops. There. Oh, that's another chunk. Even better. Yay, I got him. Chunk. Not the chunk I wanted, but it's a chunk. Don't stop in front of these things. They stagger you. Like, you'll get staggered by the cart, and then the explosion will do, like, counter hit. Everything's a counter hit in this game if you believe in yourself. Alright, one more crystal lizard up here that I can get for 4 more shards. This guy will always run to the end of the platform. He won't actually run off. So he's always easy to catch up to. I usually just run him down, but I think it's safer just to not run him down and just let him try to run away. Because even after they disappear, they're still there. Their hitbox is still present for another 2 or 3 seconds before they're completely gone. So if you're right on them just as they disappear, you should be good if you get a hit. There's also one really weird crystal lizard in the game, but nobody farms that one specific lizard anyway, so nobody really notices it. There's a crystal lizard in World 5 that doesn't behave like the other ones. Like he doesn't respawn the same way the other ones do. Because normally, you know, when you kill a boss, you respawn the lizard another additional time. So you can just reload the level and they'll show up again up to a certain point. But for some reason this one won't do that. It just doesn't reload. It doesn't show up when you reload. So you have to completely leave the level and then come back through the very first Arkstone to get to it in World 5. For some reason he doesn't respawn when you use the Leechmonger's Arkstone. It's really, really weird. And I've tested this. I'm pretty sure I have a video of it somewhere on my computer that I meant to upload. Somebody else brought it to my attention and then I just looked at it a little harder. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but okay. Oh, he got away. Whatever. Wait a minute. Oh boy, it has like the perfect weapon swing, so even if I did accidentally get one of these guys in the tunnel. Alright. I'm gonna try to swag. I'm gonna try to use some swag to get rid of the guy. I need the lady, because the lady has Clearstone, the guy drops Dragonstone. And normally, they're very hesitant to get onto the elevator. Whoa, that actually caught me. Oh, that's why the hitbox is bigger than I thought it was. I'm trying to do something funny with the dude. But it's not gonna it's probably not gonna work because both of them want to hang out. Oh my god, they're just teaming up on me. Bad idea. Direct damage. Okay, let's just try to kill the lady first then. Direct damage. Hyper armor. They're rolling R2s. Wait. Oh, I was gonna say, did he lose interest? That would have made it a lot easier. Yeah, even if I hit him in the middle of that animation, it wouldn't have stopped him, because the R2 for hammers in this weapon, or for great hammers in this game, they have hyper armor. Dang it, caught in the middle of the animation. Guess I'm just gonna kill them both. Now that I think about it, I gotta come back down here to kill those crystal lizards again. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay, no. Okay, got her at least. He ran away. That was what I was trying to do. God, the destruction of that attack. Come over here. I don't want to fall in a hole. There. All right. Now, let's see here. Sometimes he will fall all the way down to the pit. Trying to see if I can catch it on camera. Doesn't look like it's gonna happen though. Well, where's the draw lever? There it is. In fact, he more likely will climb he will go through the tunnel all the way down to the top up there, and he will fall off. That's usually what he does. Usually. I haven't seen him pass by yet. Anybody else see him? I'll know in a minute when I get a random amount of souls. Hey, Bronze Heart. Oh, there he is. He didn't... So this is what happens when an AI runs out of their level. He doesn't know what to do. So he's just gonna slowly back away. How's Demon Souls? It's pretty fun. I'm trying out the warpick. I've never used it before. It's actually quite good. I would recommend. Yeah, it is. It's a pretty old game. It's almost 10 years old now that I think about it. Jeez, 10 years old. I didn't even own the game when it came out. Back, demon! Back from whence you came! Back! Back! Wait. Oh, I was wondering if, like, red phantoms would actually do damage. Bye. I hope he didn't die. Did he? So that's how he does it? He usually just falls from that ledge right there? Alright. I was having too much fun with that. Sorry. Back to the super serious farming. Because that's all Demon Souls is, really, is farming. That's what everybody else says. You gotta farm for healing in this game. You know, you gotta farm for upgrade materials, too. No, technically, yes. You do have to farm. Technically. But if you know what you're doing, you can probably farm pretty quickly. Probably. I like to tell myself I know what I'm doing, but even I'm not sure. Hey, where are you going? Hold on a sec. There we go. I had to reposition myself. Chunks of hard stone. So I should have 4 chunks. Yep. I need 1 more. No, I actually don't need 1 more. I only need the shards. So I have 17 shards. I only need 1 more. Perfect. I got like an extra shard somewhere, somehow. But I know where here's a shard right here, so that makes this a lot easier. Alright. Let's get out of here, because I don't need to be here anymore. Get this to a +4. And then we're going to go to World 4 and get ourselves a bow. I'm just surprised I got more shards than I normally do. I don't even know where I got the other. Oh, I know. It was because I killed that one crystal lizard really early. The one that appears after the armored spider. Somehow I got him. I never get him. He always runs away. Drop useless rings. Oh wait, cling ring is also pretty useless to me. So. You're not allowed to die, so you're not wearing the ring. Alright, so... Start increasing stats everywhere. I need enough in I need enough intelligence to be able to use silver weapon or light weapon. I forgot about that. Also, I'm gonna probably need some more stats to use the bow. Or do I even want to use the bow as a bow? Generally, I use the bow as a distraction. It gets enemies' attention. So it's quite handy for dealing with skellies. If you want to get an individual skelly's attention, shoot him with a bow. It'll get his attention right away. That was not supposed to be a partial. That was not supposed to be a partial. There we go. Third time. I'm gonna equip that. Put some turpentine instead. Come here, please. There we go. I knew I got a partial, or I don't know what the term is. It's a thing that's only present in Demon Souls, where sometimes you're not going to do a full riposte for some reason. Like you do only the partial amount. It's really weird. So you'll notice I did like 200 something damage to the other guy, but then I did 389 like I was supposed to, because this weapon does shit tons of damage to Skellymen. It's supposed to anyway. Oh. Hey, come back. Yes, soul remains. We're gonna go free Blige, because Blige is really useful. Or should I just let him die? I don't really... I never buy anything from him. Like, I guess it's just sort of like a personal challenge to save him. There's not really anything that objectively dangerous about saving him. He's on the way toward the bow anyway, so I might as well. Dang it, I parried early. There we go. Thanks. Alright. I know what you're thinking. You probably thought, he's gonna skip the wall. I was thinking it too. But no, I'm not allowed to skip the wall in my runs. I've decided that just now, actually. Also, this game has a climbing mechanic, and it's kind of inconsistent, because some areas you think you could climb, like, you know, like right here, but then all of a sudden, you climb right here, and you're just standing on a pillar all of a sudden, and makes you really, really scared. Just there for some reason. I can't get that climb to work most anywhere else in this area. It's really weird. Ah, parried early. Huh? He didn't die. What the hell? He had like 1 health left. I'm pretty sure that was like 1 health. I know math. Come on. Whoa, that actually got the parry? That's fine. I got the parry, guys. It's fine. Get out of here. Thanks. Oh no, he's following me. Alright, so we'll kill the Vanguard, because, you know, Vanguard's got a couple of thousand souls on him. Just need him to clear this rubble for us. Hey, do something about this, will ya? Soul Remains don't work on him for some reason. Wasn't sure if he cleared everything, so I let him do a second pass. Oh, first guy that's not really weak to the weapon. He's kind of does pretty good damage. You want to do about 100 per hit anyway, so. Gotta be careful. Sometimes you can't hear the harpoons. They get mixed in with the audio that this guy's producing. Sometimes I can't hear myself talk because of how much loudness there is associated to him. Sorry if nobody can hear me. This guy gets really loud really fast. There we go. Redeeming soul. Spam R1 and hope everything's fine. It's good. Alright, are you happy now, Blige? I saved you. He's a good guy for selling arrows. Patches sells arrows too. In fact, Patches probably sells the best arrows in the game. Heavy arrows specifically. I mean, like white arrows. He sells white arrows too, but white arrows he only sells a limited amount of those, as opposed to heavy arrows where he sells an infinite amount of them. It's like, I don't know where he gets all these arrows. Now, for some reason, there's a black phantom that appears over here in Black World. No reason, really, because there's nothing over there that's really worth protecting. It's really weird. T-posing into existence? Sometimes they do that. They usually don't. They usually just turn and face you with a guard, but sometimes they'll just straight up attack you. Wait a second here while all the rubble continues to fall. There we go. And then wait a second again. Oh, really? Memed me good. This memed me good. Well, if he's gonna meme me like that, I'm gonna meme him too. So we're just gonna sit here and wait for him to stand up. There we go. He dies standing up. This is so... And then I guess I'll come back here and upgrade my bow. Now that I think about it, I should go kill that crystal lizard while I'm at it. So let's go. I'll go kill that one crystal lizard that drops sticky or spider stone. Keep calling. I almost called it sticky compound stone. I was like, what the hell is that supposed to be? I guess I'll kill him while I'm at it. Or not. There we go. I forgot to give Thomas that hairpin. Whoops. Big difference a +4 can make on a compared to a +2. Guess I'll go over here and get these souls while I'm at. This is just a great club. I don't really need it. I love the fact that torches have hitboxes, so my character will just bounce right off of them. Alright, should be able to upgrade this bow. Also, how much? 22? Almost enough. I just need 16 strength and I can use it. Whole 400 souls. Totally worth it. Come on. Button push harder, please. Well, it was almost enough, but I guess +2 should be more than enough.
All done?
All right. Where is she? There she is.
Soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so that...
All right, let's go to World 4. See if we can finish it off. This is when I want to start pulling out the better grass. What kind of arrows do you sell again? Just regular arrows.
Be sure.
I'll carry some both of them anyway. All right. I need enough arrows to kill the death boy at the bottom. Yeah, 72 damage should be good. There. Landed right next to the switch, but not on it. It's way safer just to shoot him with arrows from a distance. Patches is still in World 2. Okay, so I don't even really need to... Wait, can I? I can deal with this, can't I? The Phantom should be here. Yeah, he's here. I thought he was.
But have pray with me, Umbasa.
I use magic baubles to get his attention. I'm pretty sure this weapon is not going to be as fast as his sword, so I'm just going to do that. Cheese the shit out of him. There you go. I was kind of surprised by how long that actually stayed.
Oh, did God has Umbasa?
God has chose Umbasa. No patches to greet me, unfortunately. Alright, there's a swag way of doing this, and then there's this way of doing this. Milty Milt has a better way of a cooler way of dealing with these guys than I do. All I do is just shoot one, he falls right off, and then this guy comes right up here and falls off too. There you go. Super safe and you don't take a hit. Not enough damage. There you go. Throw this to clear the door. It's way faster just to clear the door than it is to kill those guys. Alright, and then if you really don't feel like dealing with the Death Boys by using soul remains, you can shoot him right here by doing some fancy trick shots. Gotta move around a bit because he doesn't know where I am. He thinks he knows where I am, but I'm a ninja. They should walk right back to where he was standing. Oh no. Cheese. I mean, the other cheese is just run all the way down there and knock him off. You almost never physically kill him in any capacity, usually. You usually just knock him right off his ledge. Because for some reason they placed him right there next to a ledge. Oop. Oh no, I ran out of arrows. Good thing I picked up some cheapo arrows. Dang it. Seriously? He moved at the last possible angle. Now I'm almost wanting to use the soul remains. Soul remains are faster. That's pretty much the trade-off to this, is using a soul remain. Soul remains are much faster, but they feel cheesier to me. But shooting him with a bow is also equally cheesy. It's like you can't really win, can you? Plus he's not replacing himself. It's really weird. Yeah, he's still standing right there. Oh, he teleported. No, he didn't. He's just still standing there. I have to kill him with a bow. It's my honor on the line. Everybody's left chat. It's just me by myself shooting the death man. There we go. Easy mode. Safe mode, too. If you don't want to deal with enemies, just shoot them with a bow. In fact, I'm going to do it again, actually, in a minute. There's another death boy that I can kill by cheesing him with a bow. I mean, this is what the game gets for literally making... So... He normally won't be visible until you hit this door, and then you walk back the way you came and kill him from a ledge. So you just run all the way back up here, stand right here at the foot of these steps, and he's right there. He's never there unless you touch that door. Somebody said it, I remembered reading on the internet at some point that people were saying, oh, they changed it or something in updates. And it's like, this game hasn't really had an update. Maybe a couple of updates. Oh, hey, what are you doing? Can you not? Thanks. Now, where did he go? He ran away. That's not going to be good. I don't want him hitting me even harder than he normally does. There he is. I freaked out over nothing. Oh. Oh. The column is invisible. Don't worry. What? Right through the armpit. There you go. Now you don't have to kill his zombie or ghost bros. This is a great game, I know. I'm a really good gamer, you guys. Trust me. I'm very good at video game. Or I'm very good at not dying in this video game. Clearly. I'm good at ultra cheese strats. I don't need his item now that I think about it. Weird bog noises that are going on down here. Oh, come on. I was trying to use the orb to blow them up, and the orb was too high. Damn you, Miyazaki. Take this. Please be something? No? Yes? No? Hey, don't do that. Yes? What? Huh? Oh. Weird. I thought I hit him more than once. Did it do direct damage to him or something? Just want one more. Or do I already have enough? I usually want 6. I got 6. Good. Let's get out of here. Farming is supposed to be kept to a minimum. We'll kill the old hero. We'll kill Storm King, and then we'll go kill Flame Lurker. It'll be fun. I'll show once and for all how good at video games I am. Be great. Watching me get my ass kicked. I enjoy watching my ass get kicked. Oh, hey. Cut it out. Cut that out. Not cool, dude. I'm getting greedy and I'm not paying attention. Yeah, you can totally abuse that forward swing of his. You can just walk through his legs. Man, he keeps giving me the good attack. This is really weird. Oh, I was too close. Whoops. Let's heal, because if he hits me with that backhand attack again, I'm dead. Dang it. Stand still. Stop thrashing. Yeah, that shockwave of his right there is kind of doesn't have a hitbox for some reason. Really weird. Alright, let's go kill Storm King real quick. Unfortunately, my bow is not going to do enough damage to kill them in one hit, so I'm going to have to use the Storm Ruler. Storm Ruler will kill them in one hit. The drawback is it uses all your stamina to swing it. Well, at my level of stamina it will, but if you have enough stamina, you can actually swing it more than once. Just takes a while to get that amount of stamina, really. Or you can invest a lot in stamina early on. Me, I don't think that far ahead, unfortunately. No. Hey, you got one of them. That's good. I love these guys because their audio cues are so good. You know right away when they're about to attack. Almost always, anyway. They don't even have to be on screen, and you can tell when they're about to attack you. Except when you can't. There are some situations where the audio around them is so loud you can't hear them. But for the most part, they're really, really good at telegraphing their attack. I think like World 4-2 is probably the best example of where they're pretty cheap. Where you can't, you know, like hear them because they're so far away from you. I stand here because it's like really, really safe. But sometimes one of his missiles can curve around the wall. Really hard boss, this boss. Oh, hey, there's another one. I thought I killed them all. Hey! Out of here with that. Dang it, I was trying to get 69,420 as my soul count, but clearly I wasn't going to be able to. It's like a life goal of mine to find that number and everything. 69 or 420. Oh, hey, that just happened. You know what? I'll try standing here for a second. If I remember correctly, there's a speedrunner strat where you just run really close to him and his missiles will miss. I mean, look at that. Gonna miss. Of course he did. I want to say it's down there in the middle of the stones. This fight is really taking too long. Oh, I got my input eaten because of that. I forgot about that. The moment you kill a boss, it eats all. It just kills your inputs, and then it'll show, you know, defeated or something. You defeated, and you'll get then you'll get your input back. Alright, so we have a shit ton of souls to spend, so let's spend them on a bunch of stuff.
Drawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended.
Alright. Go kill Flame Man. Big boy, Flame, Papa M, or it's assumed he's Big M based on the items you find near his boss room, but who's to say, really? I'll take the shortcut, because the shortcut's pretty much a shortcut. Dang it, I was trying to do toggle swap to avoid taking a fall. That works. Like, if you land on the right frame and toggle out of it, you can just continue walking. It's really cool. Like, real swag. But I'm not cool enough to do that, apparently. Trying to remember what way it is that I go. Usually I go a certain way because that way you're guaranteed not to fall off by accident. You have all these nooks and crannies to protect you. Also, Crystal Lizard threw himself off, and he... Oh, no, get off of that. I was trying to pick the item up. The Crystal Lizard just fell into the abyss. So it's going to take a while for me to collect his souls. Man, it makes me wonder if I can actually do that too. Fall off the map. I'm gonna sit here for a second because I want to actually see it. I don't know how many souls he usually gives. I want to say it's like 10. Come on. No? Alright. He'll give me the souls when I enter the boss room. That's what he'll do. I hate how he iframes that kind of stuff when he backsteps like that. Hey, that's not supposed to hit. Fine. While you're backing away, I'm gonna heal. There's that weird 0 to 60 jump he does. I love that attack. The fact that my running R1s will stagger the hell out of him. Dang it, I rolled too late. Dang it, he did that thing where he was baiting me. Come here. What? That didn't? You're still alive. Get out of here. Alright, now the moment of truth. See if we can get a pure clear stone from the crystal lizard here. Otherwise, I'll have to go to World 1-3 and get one. You make too much noise, he hears you. That's what I've come to a conclusion about, is that it looks weird when he sees you visually, but it's more like he hears you. He can actually physically, he can physically hear you up to a distance. If you're like right next to his ear. That should have did it. Now let's just sit here for a second. Because sometimes when he does that, he immediately sees you and he doesn't give you a wind-up. So you gotta be very careful. Yeah, that's what we want. We want him to wind up like that. Because if he sees you going out of the grab attack, he just straight up goes back into a grab attack. You don't see me. I'm invisible. I don't know if those pillars right there will hide me. I kind of doubt they will. Let me see. Yeah, it's pretty good. You can't see me, it seems. There's a safer, more consistent way of getting through this area, but I feel like I should probably do this way too. Here, you're invisible. Gotta be careful. He can still blow fire all the way down up here. Oh no. Don't clip through world, please. Nope. And then he... Oh, okay, I thought he clipped. It's like, then he clipped. Alright. Alright, we're gonna reload 3 times. So that way we can see if we can get a pure stone. 2 arc demons down. 3 more to go. I think I might call it a day here if I get the pure stone. Otherwise, I'll go to World 3, kill a penetrator, and get the pure stone there. I'll have to actually save Ostrava. Who in their right mind would want to save Ostrava? I was getting really good at the running attacks for a second, and then all of a sudden that went horribly wrong. Two more. Come on, Clearstone. I want to go to bed. I mean, I want to stay here and stream all night. I guess. I can probably finish the run before I go to bed. It only is about another hour or so. Like, this weapon makes short work of everything. That's the good thing about Demon Souls, is that there are very, very few bad weapons in this game. Like, some of the shields are actually pretty good for weapons. Like, the spike shield, for example, is actually a pretty good weapon. That is, are you ready to use a weapon that doesn't have the ability to be buffed? One more. I'm getting ready to go save Ostrava, aren't I? Yeah, come on. Hey, get back here. Please. Dang. I knew it. Gonna hold out on me. Alright. Go save Ostrava, get the Pure Stone, and I'll call it a day. Unless, of course, I die early, in which case I'll call it a day there. Shouldn't die. This is +4 quality pick, warpick. This thing is gonna just destroy Tower God, or Tower Knight. I don't use boss weapons, and I'm not using spells except for light weapons, so...
Soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of
Alright. Go save Strava real quick, like. Save Strava, kill a Tower Knight, and be home in time for bed. Hey, I wonder if I can actually physically hit the red drake with this weapon. Let's give it a try. I want to say the hitbox is probably not big enough, or it's probably not up high enough to make it work. Let's just sit here for a second and try. It hit! Neat. Wasn't sure if it would actually do it. I don't feel like standing here and killing him though, so I'm just gonna keep going. He gives you like 9,000 souls plus a 10k consumable soul. So he's kind of worth if you want to get some souls. Hey. I'll save the turpentine. Ooh. Buttery smooth 10 FPS. Can't get no better than that. Of course, bullets. Bit overkill, but it's fine. It's kind of the point. Tower Knight's kind of more of an annoyance at this point. Oh, he's gonna fall over now. Hold on a second. He didn't fall over. There we go. Thought I hit him all the way on the other leg. Gotta stand around him for a bit, because these guys will still fire even after they're dead. Alright. I knew I was gonna get hit. That'll work, I think. Made sure I actually picked up the guy's soul. Otherwise, I won't have access to the arc stone. Oh, hey, you actually followed me. That's kind of weird. Can you take steps? Ladders? No. In Dark Souls, they actually made it so enemies can open doors. Not today, though. Alright, Dank 420. Fire bombs? Did I just get some fire bombs? I did. Sweet. I don't have to buy any now. Perfect. Oh. There we go. Almost 420 damage with you. Almost. Alright, I don't need really to pick up anything here, so I'm just gonna run. Killed somebody.
Soul-starved soldiers are after me. In the name of all that is sacred, please open this gate. Oh,
Shut up.
Hurry.
Move. Now, is he standing or hiding? There we go. Ear stone acquired. Whoa! It's fine. Ow. Trigger the cutscene. There it is. Oh, that didn't work? Try this again. There we go. Get them out of my way. I don't feel like dealing with 3 red-eyed knights. No thanks. Alright. Got 1 turpentine left, so let me see if I can make it count. My God, he is so jumpy today. Why is he so jumpy? This is so weird. He's normally never jumping around this much. And now my turpentine's gone. I don't want that attack. If he stabs me with it, I'm pretty sure it'd kill me. Back while I'm at it. Boy, boy. Did I collide with the statue? I guess I did. Alright. Alright, got the weapon. Or I got the weapon to +5 is what I meant to say.
Duke.
I guess I'll keep it in case. I don't know. It's kind of like a utility item, I guess. Pop all the souls that I can. Not the silver soul, though.
Soul of the mind, key to life's ether.
Alright. Go to World for 3 and get Freak so we can get our weapon spell. See if we can get backstabbed before Rydell stops me. 420. Almost got the backstab, but I was at a bad angle. was surprised that didn't hit me. That was really surprising. Oh, wrong door. This one.
Please, help me.
Making sure I had enough endurance. Yep. Perfect. Now all I gotta do is get the silver bracelets. Yep. Ah. Usually if you kill him before a specific part of that animation, it doesn't hit you. It sort of like dissipates. But nah, I got hit. Talk shit, get hit, kid. That's how it goes. Oh! What the hell? Get out of here. Yeah, I got nommed. Or slurped. Because those guys like to eat brain or slurp brains right out of people's heads. I'll need to double check that animation just to make sure. Also, morning, Eagle. You're kind of up early. I'm up late, technically. I was going to try to make one more... I was trying to kill one more boss, save Frake, and then get silver weapon. So that way, I'll have my build completed. And then I'll have just 5, 6, 7 bosses, I think. Alright. Not really, it's only 9? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, you're 6 hours ahead of me. For some reason I thought it was 2 o'clock or something. It's actually 3 here. 3 in the morning anyway. No, let me just stand here for a second. Alright. Don't feel like wasting time. I'm gonna do it the fast way. I just machine washed all my linens today. It's going to be very comfy bed when I go to bed. Floor's polished with butter. Whoops, my hand slipped. It's fine. Whoops, my hand slipped. It's fine. Whoops, my hand slipped. It's fine. See, like I said, the floor's covered in butter. Place is so weird. Why do they polish the floors with butter? It's really weird. Alright, there we go. Alright, duck and bait and, or what is it? Bob and weave. Get out of here. Alright, let's go save Frake. Save Frake and then come back and kill the boss. Normally, I would save a turpentine for her, but I figured the turpentine would be better on penetrator because the penetrator staggers a little bit longer when you use turpentine. But that was not the case because the penetrator was super jumpy today. Is that Phantom Bob and Weave? Yeah, that was my my attempt at Phantom Bob and Weaving, but it didn't work very well. I'm not as good at taking my own advice. Oh, that's Rydell's floor, so I gotta go up one more. There we are. We know it's Rydell's floor because there's an Old Spice on his floor. There we go. Or no, Frake. Why did I say Rydell? I meant to say Frake. Thinking about whether or not I want to use Clever Rat Ring on the boss. Wow, that's going to take a while. Hold on a sec. Let me sit here. Almost. There it is. It's fine because of the way the setup is, I'm gonna probably be able to kill her in one cycle, I think. Let me just do this. Oh wow, I'm almost out of sticky white stuff. I guess this will set up just nicely. Sticky white stuff isn't my choice, my first choice for killing this boss, but I guess I'll try it. It's probably not going to do much. I imagine it's not going to be enough to kill the boss. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's going to be negative. Because, you know, it's a magic boss. Why would a magic buff do any more damage? Out of here. Okay, it did extra damage. You can pretty much do that strat every single time. because the boss doesn't attack you outright when you enter the room. Kind of like, well, I mean, obviously she was the inspiration for Pinwheel. And Pinwheel's kind of like that at the beginning of the fight also. When you enter, he doesn't immediately attack you either. He has like really long, drawn-out attack animations for some reason.
Could a deep you have I pick
All right, got our light weapon. Pop all our souls and go level up, and then that'll be it. I'm gonna go to bed, and then I guess I'll just take the second half of this video, the second half of the stream, and splice it with this one and throw it up on YouTube when I'm done, I guess.
Thou seekest soul of the mind,
I guess, I don't know.
life's ether.
All right. I didn't have enough to level up 2 times. Okay. That'll be it for me. Let me see if there's a... No! It's fine. She can't die. She'll literally get back up and tell me I can't die. I don't know what you're doing, dude. Bro? Chillax. I didn't mean to attack waifu. My waifu for lifeu. Let's see. Wow, there's like literally nobody streaming at 3 o'clock in the morning. Shocker. Guess I'm just gonna let it auto host. Let me see, is there like anybody else streaming Demon Souls besides Eris? Don't get lost on the way to bed? Okay. Somebody named Maze Mage that's doing the Return to Boletaria event. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to bed. If it hosts anybody, it'll host somebody. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, everybody. I will continue this run tomorrow for sure. Barring some weird